I am continuing my reading. What I'm doing in this series is to read through the entire standard works of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This consists of the Bible, the Book of Mormon, the Doctrine and Covenants, and the Pearl of Great Price. I am reading in a chronological order of events, not according to publication or volume, so I will be skipping around a bit as I move along. So I've been reading in Isaiah a few chapters because he began his prophesying during the reign of Uzziah, but the first actual date we have for any of his prophecies is the year that Uzziah died, which would be the year that Jotham became king. And so these first 6 chapters of Isaiah were during the reign, or the last few years, probably when Uzziah was a leper, or around that time. Jotham is now king. I'm going to return now to Kings and Chronicles very briefly. This should be a short video. We're going to read the ending of Jotham's reign, because there's not a whole lot that happened during his reign. And then we'll be moving on to the prophet Hosea, because Hosea begins his prophesying in the days of Jotham. Because Hosea began his prophesying also in the days of Uzziah. And so we're going to read about him. I put him a little bit later than Isaiah for a reason, which I will talk about when I do my introduction video for him. But right now, we are going to be reading in 2 Kings, chapter 15, verses 36 through 37. Now the rest of the acts of Jotham, and all that he did, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Judah? In those days the Lord began to send against Judah Rezin the king of Syria, and Pekah the son of Remaliah. And Jotham slept with his fathers, and was buried with his fathers in the city of David his father, and Ahaz his son reigned in his stead. So during the time of Jotham we get this war between Israel and Judah, but Israel is confederate with Syria. We're not really told that much about it. Around the same time, Pekah in Israel and Jotham in Judah, they die around the same time. Pekah being assassinated by Hoshea. But it's during Jotham's reign that we start this war with Syria and Israel. But let us just continue. This is going to be now flipping to 2 Chronicles, chapter 27. We'll read verses 7 through 9. Again, this is the end of the reign of Jotham. So it says here, Now the rest of the acts of Jotham, and all his wars, and all his ways, lo, they are written in the book of the kings of Israel and Judah. He was 25 years old when he began to reign, and reigned 16 years in Jerusalem. And Jotham slept with his fathers, and they buried him in the city of David, and Ahaz his son reigned in his stead. So let's just leave that here. There's not a whole lot to say about Jotham. During this period, there is some question on the timeline, and I got to look into something, but it seems that when Pekah became king in Israel, him and Syria joined forces and attacked Judah. But this was just before Tiglath-pileser from Assyria came in and conquered Syria and then conquered the northern part of Israel. And I think there is some allusion to this, what they call the Ephraimic War with Judah, in one of the prophets. And I'll look into that. But right now, my plan is to continue with reading Hosea next. He's my next prophet. So we'll see you there.